player, a winger, technical, gifted, showed glimpses last season of real fantastic performances. And I think you'll see him play quite a few games over this next few weeks.
The time has come for Alexander Barclay to pick his new club, and no one can stop talking about it.
And for a player like him, loved in the club, he loves the club, and he wants to leave because he wants something more for his career.
The media speculations have begun. So many clubs from all over the world trying to sign me. But there can only be one. And the question still remains, who will that club be?
He's a player that is fast, is aggressive in offensive situation. I think that we believe that he's a player that have potential to play with us.
About ready to make my decision, I was walking down the street one night and had Liverpool on my mind. I was just ready to sign with them until I saw this on the television, and it brought up a very interesting point.
Wow. I think it's important they play. I think we see that a lot with England, where you have these talented players who are sort of between the age of 19 and 21, 22, and they're almost 15th, 16th. You know they've got the talent to develop, and you know they've got, with the right and a fair wind and the opportunity given by a manager, but managers are under a lot of pressure to deliver, and they haven't got time for development of young players. They have to deliver now. I think that's one of the big problems that I think we find, that you have a lot of players who are talented, England under 21 players, squad players, who aren't playing regularly for the clubs.
After watching this, it got me thinking. Even though a team like Liverpool is ready to pay me the big bucks to play with them, it might not be in my best interest to sign with them. A team like Liverpool is absolutely loaded at the striker position, and it's a team that if I join, I will rarely see the field at all. Talking it over with my manager, with my family and friends, I've realized that even though it's a team that I really love and would love to play for, it's most likely not in my best interest to sign with them. Later on that summer, it was back to work. Even though I hadn't signed with the team yet, I still had to get in shape for next season. After thinking it over and thinking about which teams would give me the most playing time, two clubs came to mind: Aston Villa and Tottenham Hotspur. Both clubs that I would love to join. And both clubs that are very low at the striker position. Neither one of them have very many top-notch strikers, and both would give me an opportunity to start come first game of the season. Decision time was around the corner. But first, I had to take a stop in the United States to get some work in with the national team. And this would turn out to be very, very helpful because, as you may or may not know, there are two players on the team, Brad Guzan, who plays for Aston Villa, and DeAndre Yedlin, who plays for Tottenham. Both gave me key information on the respective club, and both helped me come to a decision on the team that I would eventually sign for. And after leaving the United States and heading back to England, I knew it. I knew the team that I was going to sign for. And my plane eventually landed, and it landed in the town that I would spend at least the next year of my career. I turned the corner, and I was there. This is the place that I would call home. This is the place where I will hopefully win the Barclays Premier League. And this place is, we're going to London. Tottenham Hotspur is the team we have decided to sign for, and I could not be happier. What a time. What a place to be. The city of London. We are going to be playing for Tottenham. And let's give you a look at the squad report. As it looks right now, me and Harry Kane are the top rated strikers and should be up front running the attacking positions come start of the season. We also have Adebayor, so us three will be the main men, but let's give you a look at the rest of the team. We got a really good squad, and hopefully one that can get us some titles here in England, and maybe even get us into the Champions League or the Europa League. And yeah, it's going to be a great year, a great club. Let's give you guys a look at some of the other transfers. Philip Coutinho is going to PSG, and Cavani is heading to Dortmund. Also here, let's give you a look at what our objectives are for this season. 7.3 match rating or better, 13 goals, 5 assists, and a 19% conversion rate is what the manager wants of us this year, so hopefully we can accomplish that. Once we arrive in London, we hit the training ground straight away, and on our first couple of days of practice, we look great out there. The manager is impressed, and our hopes of being in the starting 11 come the first game of the year are looking very, very good for us. Our shooting's good, our passing's good, our defense is good. Everything is on the up and up for me right now, and things couldn't be better. We're in the Premier League, and this year Tottenham is looking to be a title contender from what the media is saying. So we're going to be up there amongst the big boys, Manchester United, Chelsea, Manchester City, and they're the ones that right now are going to be worried about us. And some bad news going into the season. One of our players gets hurt, and he's one of the players that's going to be a key part of us this year winning the league. And that's a big, big loss for us. Right here, we're bringing the beard back. As you guys can see, we're changing up our celebrations as well. And also, I'm going to give you guys a look at the traits I'm going to be using going into next season. We earned a couple over the offseason, some good traits for us that we can use this year. And here's a look at our schedule this year, guys. We are in the Champions League. Yes, I said it. We're in the Champions League. We're going to be competing, hopefully, to win the Champions League. We're also in the Europa League and all the other England Cups. Plus, we have some international friendlies coming up as well. But for the first game of the year, we are in the starting 11. Finally, my first game in the Barclays Premier League. What's up, guys? As we end this video, I wanted to say a couple things. First off, thank you so much for the overwhelming support on this series. I love doing it for you guys, and to see your reactions, it's awesome. These videos take so long to make, and the reason I do it is because you guys love them. You guys show great support for this series, so that's why I continue to upload these 3 or 4 times a week. It's awesome to see your guys' reactions, and I appreciate all the thumbs up you guys give on these videos. It means the world to me. And also, I wanted to say one thing. I know a lot of people in the last video wanted me to go with Liverpool. I'm sorry, I just couldn't do it. They just had way too many strikers. They had Sturridge, they had Origi, they had Benteke, they had Ings, and they had even more than that. So I didn't think I would get a lot of playing time there. I hope you guys liked that I went to Tottenham. I'm just sorry I couldn't do Liverpool. Tottenham, though, is going to be a great place. We're in the Champions League, and this should be a really fun season. So, as always, guys, if you guys have any suggestions for the series, like storylines and whatnot, make sure to leave a comment, because I read all the comments. Even if I may not respond to you, I read all the comments. So, leave comments about that. Anything else you guys would like to see in this series, put it in the comments, send me a message, whatever it may be. And, yeah, thank you guys for the support once again. And I hope you guys have a great day. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.